I am I am stunned. Guys, this is crazy. Smash that like button, man. As soon as you guys come into the building, I am John the Liquidator. This is a 911 live. Um, this is crazy. Let's just give it a second. Let everybody get into the building. Um, so we can get into this Alton McCaskill story. This is crazy. I think Alton McCaskill has become the 14th player to enter the NCAA transfer portal from Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. And I just want to start this live off by saying I'm wishing Alton McCaskill nothing but the best. It's been an exceptional situation covering him. I'm wishing his mom, his dad, his family nothing but the best as he moves forward with his collegiate career. I just want to start off by saying that. But smash that like button as soon as you guys get into the live. This story is still developing live. Alton McCaskill dad immediately went to Twitter and he said some things that I'm going to go over here with you guys shortly. We're going to talk about Alton McCaskill tonight. We're going to talk about the running back room. We're going to talk about Coach Prime interview that he did with DNVR, which is a legendary interview that he did today. We're going to talk about the Romy Bean situation. But as of right now, Alton McCaskill has entered the NCAA transfer portal, and I am stunned. I was looking forward to Alton making a big comeback this upcoming season. He was looking great. Now, some people did say that he dropped the video last week and he stated that he had a concussion or something like that. But we finna unpack everything tonight. Somebody said I had high hopes for this one, but I'm sure he will be great somewhere else. Exactly, Monet. Exactly. What's good with you, Alex? Somebody said, I think most of these guys from last year's team are going to leave. See, you have an NFL staff. They're looking forward. They're looking at the team as an NFL team. Crazy, a management firm posted he's transferring and didn't do it himself. That's crazy. Yes. I did see what Alton McCaskill dad did put on Twitter moments ago. We finna go over it here shortly. Yeah. D3, yeah, this one right here definitely hurts, man. This one hurts. And I truly believe Alton stunned everybody. You know, I was out with my family when I got the news. Like we was at dinner and like I had to wrap it up and like I am just, this is crazy. But the show got to go on, guys. We got plenty of depth in the running back room. We still got Dylan. We still got Michael Welch, who is a dog. He's proven over and over again he can carry the load. And I'm still excited for this 2024 season. And I just want you guys to still believe in everything that Coach Prime is doing. I just been seeing a lot of stuff taking place online with like a lot of, yeah, exactly, and Savion Wilkerson as well. My apologies. I hope that Michael stays and Savion is still my dude. Yes, exactly. So a lot of people is asking what exactly did his dad say? And that's what we finna get into right now. Alton McCaskill Sr. took to Twitter moments ago to drop this message. This is what Alton McCaskill dad just said about 10 minutes ago on Twitter. He said, if my son's not RB1, we gotta go. He was ready last year. He's 100% this year. Unfortunately, have to find another home where there's no favoritism and he is valued, appreciated, and has no doubts about RB1. He is the best running back in Colorado, but he not settling. We going. Thank you, Colorado, for your hospitality. Hashtag McCaskill strong. Hashtag we're going. Hashtag RB1. Hashtag proven. That was Alton McCaskill Sr. taken to Instagram and to voice his opinions. I'm tracking this story right now. Alton McCaskill has not said anything publicly yet. I don't believe he has. Let me pull up some of his socials right quick. Alton has not said anything publicly. I'm gonna drop a link down here in the chat shortly. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to jump on here with me and let me know you guys' thoughts about this. Let me know you guys' thoughts about all of these players that has decided to leave. Somebody said Alton didn't post it, but he did. He did. Alton took to his Instagram and he said, "Thank you, Colorado, for the experience." And so Alton McCaskill has thanked Buff Nation for all the love and the support. Once again, I want to say I'm wishing Alton McCaskill nothing but the best as he moved forward with his collegiate career. And the show got to go on, guys. We can't hold our head down. We still got Michael Welch. We still got Dylan Edwards, Savion Wilkinson. I'm getting word that Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes is in the portal right now looking for other pieces along the running back room. And so I believe Georgia just had a big-time running back hit the portal. And so as of right now, we just got to, stay the course, bro. We got to stay the course. We can't, jump ship on a team. We can't get the bash in the players. Now, that is something that we're not going to do. Oh, and we got Charlie. And Charlie been balling. From what I've been hearing, Charlie has been balling. Charlie Offendale. Shout out to Charlie, man. And so at the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah, Charlie has been balling, but I am still tracking this story online. Alton dad really haven't said anything else besides what he said earlier. And I'm repeat that here with you guys once again. Alton McCaskill dad took to Twitter moments ago, and he said, "If my son's not RB1, we got to go. He was ready last year. He's 100% this year. Unfortunately, we have to find another home where there's no favoritism and he is valued, appreciated, and has no doubts about RB1. He is the best running back in Colorado." Alton McCaskill dad took to Twitter to say that moments ago. I'm going to drop a link down in the chat, and I'm interested to see tonight. I'm just interested to see tonight what you guys have to say. This is crazy. This whole situation is crazy, and I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to jump on here with me, voice you guys' opinions. Let me know what you guys think about this whole story, and I'm gonna keep tracking this story as it is developing. But as of right now, Colorado Buffaloes running back Alton McCaskill has entered the NCAA transfer portal. I believe he got 2 years of eligibility remaining. Who broke the story? Because I reposted it. Let me see. Pete Tommel broke the story. Yes, and so Alton do have 2 years of eligibility remaining as of right now. Let me read you guys what I read in the video. Say Colorado Buffaloes running back Alton McCaskill has entered the NCAA transfer portal. He was AAC Rookie of the Year. He received honors in 2021 while at Houston. He was a running back to rush for 961 yards and grabbing 113 receiving yards. He has 2 years of eligibility remaining. And during his tenure with Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, he had 14 carries for 59 yards. And that's pretty much all of the action he has seen. He started in one game with Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. But as of right now, running back Alton McCaskill has entered the NCAA transfer portal. We got some people coming in right now. I want to bring up Big LT. Look and see what he has to say about this whole situation. And like I stated before, this story is still developing. What's going on, Big LT?
Can
Hello?
you hear me okay?
Yep,
Can you hear
yep,
me
yep,
okay, John?
yep. I got you, man. I'm stunned, bro.
Yeah, man, me too, man. I was not expecting this, man. Especially
No.
after he just did the little collaboration with Big Dog Chico.
Yep,
That's
yeah, he did.
crazy. You know,
Yes.
but and then the stuff that his dad put out and stuff, man, these parents is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. What makes him think that he wouldn't be just because you alternating, rotating back? That's what all teams rotate back. You think you're
Yeah.
not gonna be the number one back? You're the biggest running back we got. Come on, bro. I mean, what do you think is gonna happen when he goes to the league?
Yeah.
You think go? I mean, and then it is what it is, man. I'm worried about players that's on Colorado roster. You know how many running backs just hopped in the portal these past couple of days?
Yeah, I know a big time running back from Georgia just hopped in the portal.
Georgia, Ohio State running back, Miami almost lost their whole running back room to the portal.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You got that running back that man. Come on, man. Hey, it's plenty of other running backs with more years on them in the portal. Plus, they have a running back coming up there next week. I think on the visit
You
anyway.
you have fuzzing up on me, Big LT.
Is it still messing up?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, or is it still messing up?
It's fuzzy. It's a fuzzy light.
Hold on, let me 1 second. What about now?
It's still kind of staticky.
Still got that. Well, hit me back, man. Let somebody else go, man. Hey, let's run it back up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right on, big LT. So for anybody that want to jump on here and state their opinions about this Alton McCaskill situation, I have pinned the link to the top of the chat. So if you guys click on that link, that's how you guys can jump on here with me right now and let me know your thoughts about Alton McCaskill hitting the NCAA transfer portal. What's going on, Dre? Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna have to let him go. But yeah, guys, and so I pinned the link to the chat. The link, if you guys want to jump on here with me in the chat right now. But the story is still developing. Colorado Buffaloes running back Alton McCaskill has entered the NCAA transfer portal with 2 years of eligibility remaining. He has become, I believe, the 14th player on this roster to hit the transfer portal. And this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, but everything is gonna be all right, bro. The show has to go on. We got Michael Welch, Dylan Edwards, Savion Wilkerson. The show will go on, bro. The show will go on. We have to do what we gotta do and just go from there. I'm wishing Alton nothing but the best, but Michael Welch is getting praise. He's a freshman running back. He's coming in, putting in the work. You can't say nothing bad about Michael Welch. And that's who I'm looking forward to seeing. It's very unfortunate what's going on with Alton McCaskill, but I'm wishing him nothing but the best, bro. But with that being said, we got some more people pulling up on the chat. If any of you guys want to jump on here with me, I pinned the link to the top of the chat so you guys can get backstage and come on here and let me know how you guys feel about this Alton McCaskill situation. Hello?
Hey, how you doing, John?
I'm pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Man, I don't know what happened with Alton, man.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
I was
crazy,
shocked.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
so
I have a question.
yeah.
But why is that? You think he's that control him to go to the transfer top portal?
Who?
Alton.
Can you repeat your question again?
You think his daddy like trying to control him, told him to go to the transfer portal?
I don't know. I don't want to speculate on anything right now because this story is still developing, but I don't know. Obviously, he's seen that Colorado really wasn't the right place for him right now, and he just thought it would be in his best interest as a player to leave the organization.
Yeah, we have like a lot of people. The tight end, I thought the tight end supposed to stay in. What's it? Mayor.
Damon Metier.
Yeah,
Yes,
and then
he
we
has
got
left too.
Komani.
Cormani yesterday, yeah.
That's sad, man.
It is. It is. It is. To me, it's crazy, man. But this is the nature of the business, man. This is how college football is. The NCAA lifted up that restriction rule for transfers, and so now anybody could transfer and not have to sit out that year. And
Yeah.
so it's not just the Buffs that's going through this. As the month go on, we will see other teams going through the same situation, bro.
Yes,
Look
sir.
at Louisville.
Yep.
Louisville. I think majority of they team in the portal right now.
But you think we trying to go get a running back at the portal?
From what I heard from sources, yes.
Yeah, because we need more depth, man.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
got the
Well,
offensive line now. We're gonna need more depth.
yeah.
All
Well,
right, man. It was nice to talking to you, John.
all righty. Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. What's going on? You're here live with John Liquidator.
Hey, what's going on, John? How you doing today, man? Love
I'm
your show.
pretty
You
good,
already
man.
know, man. You know what I'm saying? First time I got to call in on you.
How you feel about the Alton McCaskill situation,
Man,
brother?
listen, I don't think people should be worried. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For one, he's coming off of a huge injury that not too many running backs bounce back from.
Yeah.
He's been sitting down for 2 years, 2.5 years almost, right?
Right.
And the emergence of Michael Welsh, oh my God, like that's really the biggest thing going against him, really, because
Yeah.
with the offense that Pat Shermer's looking to run, we don't need every down back like that. When we got Dylan McCaskill, then we got, you know what I'm saying, bowling balls that we got in Welsh and my other boy from Jackson State. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're going Prime said we bring in another running back.
Yes, yes. And he's been pretty
He
vocal
said it
about that.
himself. And I don't know him to be a lying man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I do not feel like that's gonna hurt. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I was looking forward to seeing him play. Yes, I want to see him if he can get back to his freshman campaign conditioning. You know what I mean?
Yes,
But
exactly.
I was looking forward to that. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm so sad, because I feel like a lot of his carries was definitely gonna get took. Period.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, shake the haters off, man. Keep
You know
pushing.
the vibes, man. I
Let's go.
appreciate you jumping on here
Yes,
with me,
sir. You
brother. Have a
already know.
blessed one. So, for anybody that want to jump on a chat with me right now to talk about this Alton McCaskill situation, I pinned a link at the top of the chat. All you gotta do is click on that link, and that'll get you backstage to bring you on up. Want to bring somebody else in right now? Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, John? What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. How you feel about the Alton McCaskill situation, brother?
This is the situation right here, right? He's gonna. I don't know why he's.
I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? I don't know why he decided to jump into the portal. It makes no sense. You don't have any film, right? You're gonna sit in the portal forever. You know what I mean? It's sad, bro. He would have had a chance to play. I'm pretty sure that the coach would have never let him sit on sidelines like that. The way they running those plays, everybody's gonna get a chance to get some time in. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're really looking at these videos that they're showing and listen to what Coach said, everybody's gonna get play. Everybody.
Yeah.
You know? What is he, a junior or senior now? What?
Alton is a junior. Yeah.
So see what I'm saying, man? I mean, he didn't play last year. You know, like the guy said, he does have an injury that some running backs don't come back from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man. I wish him luck, man.
I didn't even think about that, bro. Like, he don't have any film.
None. Only from when he played. What team is that? Cincinnati. So?
Yeah.
No, come on, man. That's old. We're talking about some new stuff, some recent stuff that he needed. They even jump into the portal for other coaches to look to even consider him be playing for another team. You know what I mean? I think that was the dumbest. If he was listening to his father or some shit like that, I mean, excuse my language, but if he was listening to his father, then his father gave him some bad advice, brother.
Yeah. because he only had 14 carries when he was here with the Buffs. He had 14 carries just for 59 yards, and so he really don't have any film from his time with the Colorado Buffaloes right now.
Sad, bro. Sad, man. You know, especially with some of them other guys that left. You know what I mean? Some of them I didn't even know. You know what I mean? I didn't even even know their names or even seen them play or whatever you did. Or
Right.
He played last year, but I don't know. College football is not the same, man. No more like it was.
No. And it's crazy because it seemed like, everybody want to talk about the Buffs, but Louisville going through a situation right now.
Yeah.
I believe,
Miami
yeah, Miami too. Miami going through a situation. This is the nature of the business. This is what happened when the NCAA changed them transfer portal rules.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it's real stressful, man, on these coaches, man, when it comes to these.
Oh, gotta be.
Prime, I'm surprised his hair, even though he got that situation on his hair, I'm pretty sure that stuff gonna start falling out in a minute, man.
Yeah. Well, brother, I appreciate you coming on, man. And is there anything else that you want to say in regards to the Alton McCaskill situation?
Man, just wish some luck, man. And that and to you, brother, I'm a big fan, man. I watch you all the time. I watch all your posts, brother. Keep up the good work, man. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, brother.
Keep doing your thing, bro.
Shout out to you. Once again, if anybody want to come on here with me live, I got the link pinned in the chat. You can jump on here right now, chop it up with your boy John the Liquidator about this Alton McCaskill situation. Let's bring somebody else up. What's going on? You're on here live with John the Liquidator.
Hey, John, can you hear me?
Yep. I got you, man.
Love the show. Big time follower of you. Love what you're doing. I just don't understand it. it. He was looking so good. I mean, I thought he was getting the love that he needed. I agree with some of the other folks that have been on that, it's no reason to get too stressed out. I know we got a couple of running backs now, and Prime is looking for some other running backs to come in. But, man, I was just hoping that was going to work out. And, I don't want to hold you, but it was just, it was a blow when I just heard it. I'm on I'm looking at y'all 24/7, and I just saw it, and I just couldn't believe it, and I was just shocked and awe.
Yes.
But I saw the post from Pops. I supported Pops. Some of the posts, support is that can be said. I'm not like supporting him or anything, but I liked some of his stuff and was supporting his Twitter, and I just can't believe that he's just like, we out of here. I'm like, what in the world?
Yeah.
I thought y'all. Yeah. I thought there was love everywhere. I was
stunned, man. I was stunned myself, with the response. But like I've been telling folks, this is the nature of the business, and this is what college football has come to now.
Yeah. I mean, I've just been listening to everybody talking, and you talking about all these other teams that are going through the same thing, and I guess that's just kind of the nature of the business. And I saw that interview with Coach Prime, today, and he seems to be aware.
Great interview he did with DMVR. Great, awesome.
Exactly. He's, as you can expect, he's completely aware of what's going on. You saw him in the practice, you riding or you leaving or you ride, whatever, So, oh man, I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy that I'm communicating with you. I'm just completely bamboozled, bro.
Oh man,
by the way, I didn't understand how to get into this thing, but this is amazing. Lovely to chat with you. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Look at you shining, baby. Keep shining, baby.
I'm trying, man. Blessings to you, man.
Appreciate you, and keep up the good work, and I'll be looking at you and checking in when I can. Just can't believe this, man. Can't believe this, man. I cannot believe this. Because I really was feeling him, and he was bullying people, and he was looking strong, and I
Yeah.
wish him the best. I can't believe he would leave us like this. This is, I don't want to make a big scene. I'm making a much bigger of a
Oh no!
scene than
Look,
I should be
look.
making.
This is
So,
this is why I do this, so everybody can voice
Jesus,
their
listen,
opinions. I'm using my platform so you guys could, have your
sure,
voices heard.
sure. Well, listen, I'm gonna let you go. I feel like I could talk more, but I just gonna make a fool of myself,
Oh, you're
complaining and,
fine,
and all
man.
that. But I feel like we still good.
Oh yeah,
This is a passing team, man. This is a
yeah,
passing team. One of your other fellows that called in, mentioned that he may not get a whole lot of carries. I mean, I don't know what other teams he's gonna get a whole lot of carries. I'm sure a lot of the teams are probably passing, but. I mean, we're a passing team, and God bless us for that, and we're looking good, and hopefully we can get us another running back. And I like the bowling ball fella that we got right now, and
Michael Welch, man, he's a
yeah, I love
phenomenal back, bro, and
love
he's
Michael
so
Welch.
young. And he's young. They could develop him. Coach Flea,
He's
I,
hungry.
I got high
Yeah,
hope for Michael Welch.
totally. He looks good too. He looks real good. And hopefully we can get another person in there just to get some depth. Of course, Dylan. Of course, my man from Jacksonville.
Yeah,
But
Savion.
yeah, Savion, love Savion. But I mean, we got to get another dude in there. We got to get another dude in there, and we'll see how things go, man. We'll see how things go. I feel so nice. It feels so nice to chat with you. And listen, you take care of yourself, man. Keep
Appreciate you, bro.
shining, and we all watching you along with Colorado. And thanks for bringing all the information and stuff to us. We appreciate you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Have a blessed one, brother.
All right, man. I'm out.
What's going on? You're on here live with John the Liquidator.
John, what up, man?
What's up with you, bro? How you feel about the Alton situation?
Hey, man, I was gutted at first, but when his pops posted that what he
He
said,
said when his pops posted that.
bro, I was gutted when I heard the news, but then what his pops said, basically, it
Yeah.
sounds to me he handcuffed Prime.
Oh
It seemed
wow.
like they probably went to Prime and said, "Hey, unless I'm the number one back, I'm leaving." And Prime gonna be like, "Hey, go and jump." You
Yeah.
can't. It seemed like he handcuffed him, like the competition, and it seems to me. What plagued this team last year was jealousy. I saw a lot of jealousy, man. And it
Yeah.
seems like when Dylan and Micah was speaking on, when those the two running backs that went on to speak, no Alton McCaskill. I
Yeah.
think that probably rubbed him the wrong way.
Oh, and so you're talking about when they did their press conference
When they
last
did the
week.
press conference, and you see, and Flea didn't really say much about McCaskill.
Yeah. Well, Savion didn't speak either, though.
I know, but I'm saying though, but if his dad said he want to be appreciated and he want to be the number one running back. He's the best running back on the team, according to his dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure they probably like, no, he should have been up there speaking he should have been the guy. And I feel like they handcuffed Prime. And Prime was like, no, I'm not going to be handcuffed. No one is going to handcuff me. And he said that
Right.
previously. So I was gutted at first, but now I'm like, I love McCaskill, but I'm like, bro, you can't, you got to compete. It's a
Yeah.
competition. Micah feel like he's the best. Dylan feel like he's the best. Savion feel like he's
Yeah.
the best. It's going to work itself out, but you just can't go in there and say like you're the best back on the team, and you should just automatically get RB1. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
His dad seemed like from his comment, from his statement, that's what it sounds like he want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just jump in a portal then, man. If you're going to handcuff the coaches like that, you can't do that.
Especially, at this level of
Yeah.
Football, and then with everything, like I keep saying, everything going on with the NCAA changing these portal rules, bro.
Yeah. The portal is just crazy. They need to do something, but I just feel like, Michael Welch and Dylan, I mean, Dylan's going to be on the field. You can't keep him off the field, but Michael Welch been
Right.
getting a lot of shine.
Bro,
And
he's a dog.
a dog. He's a dog, and I'm like, and I don't think McCaskill liked it. I don't think he like it. And so, and I think even when even when Micah said like him and Dylan is going to take over,
Right.
no McCaskill, like no man, I'm good. I'm not. I was gutted, but I'm good now. I'm like, hey, just get in a Porter McCaskill and just go
Yeah.
somewhere else, find a spot and go shine. Because you got to understand, you can't if you think you just go somewhere else D1 and say you're the back and you should be RB1, you're gonna have to compete no matter where you go.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, brother, I appreciate you jumping on here with me, man. I appreciate you showing love to the channel. And shout out to you, man.
Hey, appreciate you, John.
Bring somebody else up. What's going on? You're here live with John the Liquidator.
Hey, John, how you doing, brother?
I'm pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Good. I'm Brian from Canada. Called last night about man. It seems like it's every night occurrence.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy because like I wasn't planning on going live today, but when it's big names like this, man, I gotta bring you guys some live coverage.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. With McCaskill, but I, I was kind of shocked, to be honest with you, because I've been
Yeah,
watching the film from Bucky and everybody else that films their practices and stuff, Uncle Neely and
yeah,
Reach the People, Darius. He was looking good. He was looking real good. The thing is, I'm not a big Coach Flea fan, to be 100% honest with you. I'm not, even back when you go back to Wilkerson when he left from one HBCU team to come to Jackson State, took him a time to get integrated. And so the thing is, yes, I understand it. He had the two younger guys, you know what I mean, doing the interviews and stuff like that. But
yeah,
sometimes, you know what? They went to get McCaskill last year to be the cowbell. I'm not. Everybody's got to compete. I agree with that 150%. You have to compete to win a job. But sometimes,
right,
some guys, especially in sports, I was a professional athlete. So sometimes in sports, and I coach. So sometimes you got to pet a guy in the back, and sometimes you got to put a foot in the rear end. So, you got to know which kind of guy that's the stroke and which kind of guy you got to poke. So the thing
yeah,
is, with this, with McCaskill, okay, I just heard what the previous guest had to say about his father saying something, the handcuff Coach Prime, and Coach is not going to go for that, which I wouldn't go for anyways. But the thing is this: is there something else going on that we don't know? Because I think that with Coach Prime, he's totally aware of all the situations. Because, like he said, and I know from my own experiences, players talk. When somebody's disgruntled. When somebody
right,
is going well or is happy about a situation. And then after, I think the running back Smoke last year said if the team was more together, they would have won more games. So I just hope it's not a carryover from last year, some of the players that were there. And, hopefully that the players that are uprooted, like a talented guy like Cormani, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, he was a 5-star. The potential is there. But the thing is, he didn't put in the work. McCaskill, you know what? He has to be redshirted. It seemed like they wanted to be there. Do I believe they could have showed him a little bit more shine? Yes, I do. But, I think also by the Ohio State running back jumping into the portal, that, and one of the things he said he was offered by Colorado. So, nowadays these young guys, they don't want to compete. What happens, I truly, truly believe, at a young age, when sometimes parents let a kid quit at anything, then it becomes easier and easier to just leave.
right. Well, sir, I appreciate you jumping on here with me, man. I appreciate you showing love to the channel. And yeah, this is crazy, man.
What next?
Right. John, something not feeling right. Okay, so I still got some people backstage. I want to share something with you guys real quick. I'm going to share some audio of Jordan Dominic. I reposted this on Twitter earlier. So Romy Bean, shout out to Romy. She real cool. Romy Bean did an interview with Jordan Dominic. So once I play this audio, I'm going to bring some other people back up. But I want to share something with you guys real quick. So let me play this audio of Jordan Dominic explaining what it's like playing for Coach Prime. Let me play this right here, right now with you guys. I just want to play this audio.
Jordan, you said something really interesting on the show with Coach Prime. You said, look, it's not for everybody. Mm-hmm. What do you kind of mean by that?
So the culture isn't for everybody. You have to have a winner's mentality. You have to have a winner's mindset. You have to have a dog mindset. I like to say you have to have a Florida mindset because from Florida, we get grimy, we get dirty. You know, we always have to make sure I feel like we breed the best athletes. I feel like we breed the best players. You know, and we breed the best mentality. Like you have to make sure that when you go in, you're going to give 110%. And a lot at the end of any day, you have to give 110%. Each play, it doesn't matter how long between each whistle, but a lot of people don't have that mindset or don't have that mentality. And if you don't have that mentality, you can't play for Coach Prime. You can't. You're going to be forced out because the culture is, oh, we're going to go out here and play balls to the wall until the end of the day. So it isn't just, oh, you can come here and just go off of this hype and this name and everything, and I'm going to go on YouTube and all that. No, like this is a real environment. Like this is a real culture. This is a
That was Colorado Buffaloes former defensive player Jordan Dominic speaking with CBS reporter Romy Bean yesterday, saying that if guys want to come to Colorado, all these guys want to come here, you got to be a special type of person. So you got to have the dog in you. It got to be in you. Colorado is not for everybody. And I 1,000% agree with what Jordan Dominic says. Coach Prime don't care how many stars you got. He don't care about none of that. Everybody got to compete for their spot. It's either you a dog or you ain't a dog. Period. There is no halfway mark with this. There is no. It's either you a dog or you not. Everybody thinking that they finna go to Colorado, get famous, get all the YouTubers talking about you, get all this clout. But at the end of the day, Coach Prime want dogs. And I'm going to leave it at that. Let me bring somebody else back up here. What's going on? You're on here live with John the Liquidator.
What's up, John? If you listen to one of his old interviews, he said it in his interview that one of these running backs are going to leave. He was giving the walk on a whole bunch of love. So he
Yeah.
got 4 running backs. Everybody only naming 3 or 4, but the walk on running back was getting a lot of love. And one of his interviews that he did, he specifically said one of these running backs gonna enter the portal. I don't know if anybody ever caught that, but I didn't know which
Yeah.
one was going to hit the portal. But he said that, so he already knew that at least 2 weeks ago.
Yep. And he has been vocal about getting more running backs in interviews. I believe he might have said something about it in a recent interview. Before the interview Coach Prime did today, if I'm not mistaken, don't hold me on this, I believe he said he was getting linebackers, D linemen, running backs.
Exactly. He just said that today. He said that the whole week. He's been saying he's going to get another running back. But every time he said he was going to get another running back, I always thought back to when he said one of these guys is going to hit the portal. But I just didn't know which one. But he knew and he said it.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised at all.
Yes. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. And just like I keep saying, dog, this is the nature of college football. This is what it came to.
Yeah, it has. But it's cool though. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah, shout out to you, brother. I appreciate you.
All right, no problem.
Once again, if anybody else want to jump on here with me right now, I got the link pinned in the top of the chat. You can get backstage. You can jump on here with John Liquidator right now. Let me know your thoughts about everything that's transpired with Kermani. With Kermani, with Alton, with everything that has transpired this whole week. Bring somebody else up. What's going on? You're here with John Liquidator. Hello? 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 I gotta let you go, boss. What's going on? You're here with John the Liquidator.
What's going on, Liquidator?
What's up with you, man? How you feel about everything, brother?
First, I want to say, hey, man, I like what you're doing. I like your energy. You come off real hard. I love that, man. You're doing a good thing out there for the people and for Colorado itself.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you.
I coached for 15 years. I coached a lot of good players, and I'm not going to talk about everything that I did. I want to just sit up here and tell you a few things, and also paying attention to detail in the whole 9 yards. First thing I like to say is I want to cue Coach Prime on one thing, because I did it too before. I used to talk about my recruits that I was going to bring in, things like that. I feel that you should basically focus, from my experience. It can alienate players. It did. I'm a witness. I coach high school in Chicago, so it can alienate players when you're talking about who you're bringing in. If you're talking about recruits, you're talking about the portal, whole 9 yards. Main thing, you probably want to just leave that out and focus on what you got. That's one thing. When I say paying attention to detail, I remember Coach Prime telling his son that you being selfish. Now, this was one of the practices when I was watching it.
Right.
And if you look at the whole last year, Shedeur was going, I know Shedeur was going for it, trying to get that title, you know, the most yardage. And I saw that. And I saw, because Hank should have got more touches. I'm not going to lie. He should have got way more touches.
Right.
So I think that since you got all these running backs, you got Edwards. I had Alto number one. I ain't going to lie. Because it's power. Alto had right at 800 yards his freshman year. Now, he blew his knee out. Yeah. So Prime told him towards the end of the season, if everybody remember, it was like the last 4 games. Alto asked Prime, could he go on ahead and red shirt? And he told him, yeah. He said, can I red shirt so I can get ready for next year? That's what he did. Now, when these guys came in, I don't care about no walk-on. It ain't nothing happening with no walk-on the running back. First of all, I saw Alto, Edwards, McCaskill, and Savion was doing very good in practice.
Right.
Now walk-on, think about it. He's not going to get no time. You got too many wide receivers going to get a lot of those balls. So I think when Shedeur in practice, when he was throwing the ball a lot to the wide receivers, and think about it, Welch was getting his touch. Atlas was definitely getting his touches. And then Savion, before he got hurt, I heard he got slightly hurt, but I don't know exactly what he hurt, because you notice you haven't been seeing Savion in there no more. So Alto was getting his touches, but when Alto was getting his touches, he was looking pretty good, man. But I think that kind of like wore on him, because he wants more touches. Of course, you're a running back. And I saw the kid, I ain't gonna lie. What I saw from Alto, I saw that kid one and done. I saw that kid I saw him making it to the NFL, man, if he gets more touch. Now, looking at looking forward, Welch is going to be a star, yes. They better watch out for Cam McCall. That kid runs just as fast or faster than Edwards. People don't know that. That dude is super fast. And he plays wide receiver, but he said he wants to focus on wide receiver. But we also going to need a cornerback, because he can play cornerback, and he ran a little in high school. He ran a little bit of running back. So he can mix it up. Yeah. But that's my take on Alto. On Kamani, man, Kamani, I don't like to badmouth nobody, but Kamani, I didn't see nothing in Kamani. I saw Kamani as a 3-star. I'm not going to lie. I don't know who did the ratings on Kamani, because if you look at him even in practice, first of all, he was getting burnt in games. Number 2, when you watched him in practice, even when the back pedal, he couldn't get the back pedal correctly. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is go back and watch the tape. And every time they was trying to get him to back pedal correctly, he was messing up. Now, I would say about maybe his junior year, when his body fell out and he started turning into a man body, you know what I'm saying? I think that he might have a good year, maybe junior year, senior year, one of the two. But and he did learn a lot. But the thing is, he just wasn't getting it quick enough. And then you had all the backdrop on the side, what they were saying, the smoking the weed. This is what I'm listening to what Prime's saying, but he didn't say he was smoking weed, but hey, it's there. And then he did say he was missing team meetings or coming late in the whole 9 yards. And then they were saying that he came last year when he came to the University of Colorado. They say he came out of shape, So like I said, I wish that brother the best of luck. I hope he do well. I think he's gonna go to Florida State University. He want to be back at home, of course. I didn't like what his mother said, as far as she says that I don't want him to be nowhere where he's just going to be tolerated. I want him to be somewhere where somebody want him to be there. But she has to understand that Prime didn't bring him there to be tolerated. He brought him there because he wanted him to be there, and he wanted the best for that young man. You know, they're not watching the fact that Prime and I see it from Prime and all those guys, but I'm loving what I'm seeing from Prime and what I'm seeing from Sap. Man, the way that they are building those kids' confidence is beautiful.
Facts.
Yeah, but see, Shedeur is going to have to give those running backs some ball, man. That's going to open up the passing game. You know what I'm saying? I know he can. We know he can pass, but it ain't all about, you know, winning the most passing yards title or whatever. Man, you got to get those running backs the ball. I know that for a fact. But that's my take.
Brother, I got some news I got to break here.
Yeah.
I appreciate you jumping on here, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate all the love and support with the channel, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Love to you, brother. Thank you.
All righty, guys. So it looked like Colorado Buffaloes athletic director Rick George just went to Twitter to drop a message. Rick George actually retweeted a tweet. Sko Buff Sports tweeted out, "This portal window has been brutal so far. Best wishes to Alton McCaskill." Colorado Buffaloes athletic director Rick George retweeted this tweet and stated, "Thank the AGs that filed the temporary restraining order." And so for you guys that don't know, this is what I've been talking about. The NCAA lifted the transfer portal rules. That's why we're seeing this happen. And I just want you guys to know the Colorado Buffaloes is not the only team going through this. Miami and Louisville, the same thing is going on with them right now. Rick George has spoken about this whole situation. He's basically wishing Alton McCaskill nothing but the best. And Coach Prime went to Twitter as well moments ago. Coach Prime put out some tweets. Now, I don't know if this is in regards to Alton, but Coach Prime did put out some tweets moments ago. He stated this 15 minutes ago. Coach Prime said, "When you have them right where you want them, look them in the eyes and say, 'God bless you.'" Hashtag Coach Prime. Coach Prime just put this on Twitter 15 minutes ago. He also immediately tweeted this right after that. He said, "Why? Because hashtag Coach Prime." Coach Prime is insinuating we good. That's what I'm taking from these tweets. Coach Prime is saying that you got to look them in the eye. God bless you. We good. With all that being said, I want to bring somebody else up. I just want to monitor this situation as it developed throughout this live. And so periodically I will be stopping, going over stuff, new information that come in. But hold on. Okay. Yeah, and so periodically I'll be stopping and just going over information that come in while we're on this live. That being said, I want to bring somebody else up. And once again, if anybody want to jump on this live, I got a pin to the chat right now. You can click on the link and hop on here with me live, John the Liquidator. What's going on, brother?
John, what's happening, man? It's your boy Tyz, man. Look at this news right here, man.
It's crazy
that we gonna still win. We're gonna prevail. Alto gone. He out. I'm shocked. I just tuned in. I just came in the house and seen this, man. I'm shocked about my boy. I'm from Houston, Texas, so you know he from right. Houston basically, and that's crazy right now, man. That's crazy. That's a shocker. But I will say this: the running back room is crazy still.
Yeah, definitely.
That new freshman, Michael
Welch.
Michael Welch, bruh, tough.
Yeah.
Draylon Miller coming from Silsbee, Texas, tough.
Yeah. And Cam McHale.
And Cam McHale too. And Cam McHale. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the locker room. We got a
Right.
lot of people transferring in and out. What's happening in the locker room for this culture, for all these supposedly superstar, top-notch players to want to disappear? That's the question that needs to be asked. What's happening inside the locker room? Last season, if I'm not mistaken, Smoke came out after he left and was speaking of him not getting time, him not playing, the team not on the same level, too many favoritisms and all this and
Right.
this. So what's happening with the culture? Then also, I saw when they did the pro days, you got a cancerous person that hit you on Twitter and all these other places months ago when they left. Now they still at the facility with all these new players. Hey man, watch out. Hey man, watch out. Spreading rumors. Watch out. You ain't getting no PT. They did me like this last year. You know what I mean? And so now you got a lot of conversations going on in the locker room that may be making a lot of these kids want to go somewhere else.
And
Favoritism.
so
Go
And
ahead.
so basically, you saying that something got to be transpiring within the locker room, within the culture of the team itself, with the players that could be conspiring these situation with these players hitting the portal. Basically, that's
Most
what you.
definitely, because you got to think Colorado is the number one target right now. People
Right.
that never bought a Colorado hat, jersey, T-shirt, or anything in their life, even wore their colors, are rocking it right now. So
Right.
you at the hottest school, and you supposed to be the man. But when we get in practice and you're not getting reps, and your family, your daddy, or whoever may be, asking you what's going on, and they watching well off media. Shout out to well off. Shout out to
Yeah.
reach the people you watching it. And people asking you questions. Oh, you not the man that you say you are, because they not even putting you in. We got to do something. We supposed to be. We got to make a move, son. We got to get you to another place. And then the kids they sitting back like, man, why they ain't putting me in? I'm better than him. What's that dude Willie Gaines last year? He tried to
Yeah.
show how he did Shiloh in because he had one or two plays where he burned Shiloh. So everybody's gonna have their own feeling. But in the locker room, all these kids leaving, either you not a good player and you're not showing up in practice, and that's making you leave,
Yeah.
and you feel as though you should be that man and you're really not. Somebody taking your spot. Michael Welch came up balling, from what I could tell. From what they
Bro,
showed us, Michael Welch balling, and
he
I ain't
ain't
seen my.
playing no games. Michael Welch ain't playing no games. He in the weight room. He going to class. He ain't playing no games.
Hey, check game on this right quick, John. When they had one of the first practices, warm it up or whatever it was, Michael Welch, a freshman, wanted to break it down, wanted to break down the team. Where was Alton McCaskill? You supposed to be the star running back. Why you ain't breaking them down? Why you got this youngster that just came in from high school breaking down the team? That boy showing that he want to be the boss. He's
Yeah.
showing he want that ball. He's showing the coaches. He's showing everybody, hey man, I'm here. I want to play my part. I'm
Yeah.
guessing what Dominique was saying was when he made that interview
Yeah.
with whoever. Dominique basically was saying was, hey man, when you come in here, you gotta be a dog to get on this field. You gotta be vocal. All that sitting back behind the scenes, acting like you ain't with it, you ain't turning up with us right now. Say, man, go on ahead about your business, because the coaches ain't seeing that. If you ain't doing it off the field, in the locker room, what you gonna do when you get on the field if you ain't turning up? They want
Right.
it, so you got to it's a turn up environment over there. If you want to turn, it ain't a showboating thing, but it's more so of a turn up team camaraderie. Let's get it. We gonna fight and we gonna turn up. And I don't
Yeah.
think certain personalities maybe not be matching, but then also it could be again
Yeah.
uh vibes of the locker room.
And
Yeah.
so you saying that, man, it got to be started in that locker room. Now, do you think? Okay, right? Maybe I shouldn't say it. And so with you saying that, right? Do you think it could be well off media and the videos? People like, dang man, I ain't getting no shine in the videos. You know what I'm saying?
I
Do you
mean, I can't say it's well off, brother, because well off and them doing their thing. They doing what they're
facts?
supposed to do. If you don't, if you're not getting that visual from them, then that's your fault. You know what I mean? That's your fault as a player. They just capturing what's going on. We gonna find out one way or another. We need to find out right now versus we trying to find out once the season starts. You see what I'm saying? So show up or you know what I'm saying? You know what what it is. So I don't really think it's that, because that's really a good thing. That's good exposure.
Yeah.
That's good marketing. That's got your
Great.
hashtag.
It's great marketing.
Exactly. It's got your hashtag to your IG, etc. You getting your followers up, whatever you putting your cash up on there. People want to donate to you, etc. No other school is really doing that. This is on the forefront. Well off media reach the people. That's a blessing. You ought to take that as a blessing. If I was in college right now, they had that, bro. I can't wait to get the camera. I can't wait to ball out like Omarion Miller. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, brother, I appreciate you jumping on here, man. I'm gonna give somebody else a chance to come on. Shout out to you for rocking out with the channel, man.
All right, brother. Hey, appreciate you. Hey, and one more thing. I'm almost glad Shatam Mateer, whatever his name is, Mateer. I'm almost happy that he left, because he wasn't showing what I was expecting when they brought him in. So I want to see another good tight end come through, and hopefully we can get that situated. But I'm glad he left, because I don't think he was really with the program either. You could tell by his demeanor. But anyway, brother, thank you. Bless you. Shout out to everybody in here.
Shout out to you, man. What's going on? You on here live with John the Liquidator?
What's going on, John? Hey, I got a question for you, brother.
What's up with you, man?
I'm a little under the weather too, but here's a crazy thing. When did Gold Stars start knowing more than the Gold Jackets? Like these 5-star players, these 4-star players, these 3-star players, they parents, whatever the case may be, it seems like they feel like they know more about where they are trying to send their kids than the people that actually have went to that place, have dominated in that place, and got a gold jacket from that place. Prime say it all the time. I got a gold jacket I ain't even buy. But yet he's always being questioned, and these individuals always have something negative to say about it. Now look, I'm all for support on Ultimate. Like, I'll be on other shows and stuff, and we actually chop it up with his mama. So that's why I was wondering. Like, I'm surprised that his mama ain't on here today. But it's just kind of indicative of this generation of being more so like sensitive and soft. Like they don't want to work hard for the stuff. They see young dog coming in looking like a bowling ball, like he coming in like the new Blake Corum, dominating at the running back position. He young and he ready. And you got these other individuals in up there like, man, why ain't you got RP1? And it's crazy because you would think that you being the older statesman, you would actually try to give them what they should be looking forward to. Instead, you more so looking at it for, all right, I need to be, I'm looking at it for myself. It's like, bro, all right, go ahead and do what you got to do. And then the crazy thing, even with Cormani, it's like everybody was thinking that Cormani was going to be the next Travis. And it's crazy because you'll see Travis, he's a 4.0 student. He's doing everything that he's supposed to do. You never hear anything reckless about him. He's able to get endorsements and all this other stuff. Cormani, my brother not marketable, and he don't really seem like he's open. And then he came off. It just didn't seem like the right fit. So at the end of the day, I'm happy for him. I hope that he gets whatever he needs. I hope he gets whatever he needs for whatever the situation is. I hope that his knee is healthy and good, so that way he has a stellar season these next 2 years. But outside of that, man, like I said yesterday, the next man up on this side, dog. I come from the most winningest program in Michigan. Like my school, our coach is a back-to-back D2 champion. Has went to the national championships last 5 years in a row. Like you know what it takes to be a dog. And these ones, some of them show that they got that dog in them, and then some of them just show that they poop.
Right. Well, brother, I appreciate you jumping on here with me, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for rocking out with the channel. You know, yeah, man.
John. Hey, you take it easy, bro. I know you. These last 48 hours for you, my boy, I had to pray for you because I'm just like my dog just taking body blows right now. You taking them George Foreman body blows like.
Hey, look, man, I've been telling everybody, man, the show got to go on though, man. Like, you know, we still got guys leaving because let's keep it a buck here, man. Let's just keep it 100. Is we losing any production?
Not at all. That's the crazy part. It's like nobody that we've
You
lost
know, like
is
we lose
actually what
any
we worry
production
about.
pieces.
That's the crazy thing. It's like all. Oh, and you
I
know
just
what?
gotta keep it real.
There was one last thing I wanted to say. I support Shiloh and Shador's message about this ain't last chance university because now what we seeing is these a couple of these people trying to transfer in, hurry up and get they notoriety up, and then
Yeah,
hurry up and jump back into the transfer portal. So that way now they can get into a different type of program that they may have wanted to, but because they're prior school, they couldn't actually get into because it may have been like mid mark or whatever the case may be. So
yeah,
yeah, I like the messaging. Like this ain't last chance university. You don't come over here thinking that it's just like that. Like come over here ready and be a dog.
yeah. Well, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. Want to give somebody else a chance to come on here.
Of course, bro. You take it easy, man.
Now, before I get somebody else to come on, I just want to say that, man. We all mad a little bit. Like we can't hide the fact of what's been transpiring with everything that is going on, right? We have 14 players hit the portal in like 48, 72 hours. At the end of the day, has we lost any production that we seen last year? We got to, have we lost any production from last year? Let's keep the main thing the main thing. Now, granted, we losing guys that we was looking forward to seeing them produce this year. We was looking forward to some of these guys being able to produce and get something out of them for the 2024 season. But as of right now, we have not lost any production pieces. So let's not, you know what I'm saying? Like keep the main thing the main thing. That's all I'm saying. Let me give somebody else another chance to jump on here with me. What's going on? You on here live with John the Liquidator?
Hey, what's up, John?
What's up with you, man?
All right, listen, man. I gotta bring some truth to the chat and to your channel today. And for the record, I'm a big fan of your channel. All right.
I appreciate you, brother.
No doubt. All right, check me out. I believe that Prime made a strategic mistake a year ago, and he's suffering from it now. And walk with me real quick.
Okay.
Prime is too dependent on the portal. Okay. First of all, there's a certain level of player that's going to be in the portal anyway. All right.
Okay.
The best players that have actually entered the transfer portal, most of those guys left with a coach and went to another school. A la Travis Hunter went from Jackson State with Prime to Colorado. The best player that ever hit the portal was Caleb Williams, right? He left Oklahoma.
Right.
When Lincoln Riley went to USC. And for the record, I'm an Oklahoma fan. Okay. I've been an Oklahoma fan since I was 7 years old. I believe that Prime has the ability to be the most dynamic recruiter in the country. But if you're not going out on the road and recruiting high school, and he's just way too dependent on the portal.
Right.
Nobody up to this point has won a national championship. Forget winning a national championship. Nobody has even made the playoff that was a portal dependent school. It's never happened. So now we all believe in Prime. I believe in Prime. But some things are tried and true over time. Okay. And instead of trying to get 24 dudes out of the portal every year, go get 24 dudes and invest in high school and develop your players. It's too transactional. So now when you get to what we're seeing in Colorado over the last 2 days, it's just way too transactional. Everything is too transactional. When you go into high schools and you're recruiting these kids when they're juniors in high school, seniors in high school, there's a little bit more of, loyalty. There's just more built there than it is. Right. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
And I'm not mad at, because people was killing Prime for not going on the road to these different high schools and stuff like that. It's not that he can't do that. Prime is just too dependent on the portal. Because guess what? When kids are in the transfer portal, you don't have to do it in home. They come to you. But in high school, you have to go to them. Like, and he is Prime. I give him that. But at the end of the day, if Nick Saban was getting on the airplanes and going to these high schools and meeting these high school coaches, and the reason why he was meeting these high school coaches, it wasn't just for that particular player that he was recruiting then. It's to develop a pipeline for a kid that's coming 2 or 3 years down the road. So then you can call up those coaches at the high school and say, hey, you got a guy for me? Prime has just been too dependent on the portal. I think if he can move away from the portal and become the dynamic recruiter we all know that he can be on the high school level, it'll fix some of these problems. What do you think about that, Mr. Liquidator?
Well, me personally, I'm gonna leave my thoughts out of it. You know, you had some good valid points, you know, but at the end of the day, I believe Coach Prime have a system, and he's sticking true to the system that he's running. And I feel like we still just gotta wait, man. Last year it was kind of fast paced, everything, and almost like, I hate to say this word, like thrown together, but I feel like this year, this will be the year that we will see if this method worked.
I think that I think that that's fair. I just thought when he came in, I'm like, man, as an Oklahoma fan, my school is Oklahoma. When I see him going to Colorado, which is an old Big 12 rival of my school, I'm thinking like, oh, this guy's gonna be killing it in Texas on the high school recruiting trail. This guy's gonna be going crazy in Missouri, all them little states around Colorado. But he's been more focused on the transfer portal, which is fine. I just thought that was going to be a 1-year fix because they went 1-11 before he got there. Get those players out of there, have a competitive team, which he did this past year. It was a competitive team. But moving forward, I think Prime is a little too impatient. He's a little too impatient, and there's certain steps that you have to build. And to me, the most tried and true thing in college football from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way till today is the backbone of every dominant program is high school recruiting. That will never change. Not then and not now. It will never change. If Prime if he used some of them scholarships on developing some of them high schoolers in the beginning, I don't think we'd be having this problem moving forward.
Well, brother, I appreciate you jumping in. People been messaging me to kind of play off what you've been saying. I appreciate you rocking out with the channel, man. And blessings to you, brother.
What's up, brother?
You see who exactly that was. All right, let me bring him on up here real quick. What's going on? You're here live with John the Liquidator.
What's up, John? Can you hear me, bro?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I want to play off of what John said, man. So he had a valid point in the sense of the transfer portal. No team has really made the championship, the playoffs, blah, 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 right? So I started FSU fan. I'm over Colorado, rock with him because Deion was like my favorite Noel of all time, right?
Right.
So let's run down the steps, right? FSU a couple years ago, right? Horrible team. Garbage, fell from grades, Willie Taggart era, whatever. How did FSU get back to where they were? Was it high school recruits? No. It was transfer portal, right? Jordan Travis, where did he come from? The reason we didn't make the playoffs, right? Louisville. Trey Benson, our star running back, Oregon. Johnny Wilson, Arizona State. You know what I'm saying? Cam Coleman, Michigan State. All majority of our linemen outside of 2, all transfer portal guys. And what did FSU go last year? I mean, you could go Jared Verse. Where did he come from? Buffalo. Yep, you got all these players, Lovett, all these other stars that came from UCF, all these other places. And then what did FSU end up going? 10-3 when they first started really hitting the portal. Next year we go undefeated. So it works. It's just guys don't like the way things look. And Prime does things a certain way that people do not like. You get what I'm saying? It's like one person could do something, it'd be all cool. If it was any other coach probably doing this, nobody would have an issue. But it's because Prime, I mean, I know people, I don't like talking race or doing a lot of that other stuff, but he's a black guy that's very confident. And most people, that makes people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And they look for any reason to hate on him, whether it's Shedeur or whether it's Shiloh. I said, Shadeur's not that good. Shiloh's not that good. Behind the big up offensive line, he put up Heisman-like stats in the beginning of the season.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, he was handled a bucket of crap, right? and that's just
Yeah.
what it is. From now, you got to build from the ground up, and that's just what it is. So you hit the transfer portal, and you have to make whether it's 1 year guys, 2 year guys, you have to get some kind of winners in here, or somebody has to get in here that they were in a situation where it just didn't work out for them, and then now they come to Colorado. You learn from a lot of great coaches. I mean, I seen T.O. in there. I
Yeah.
heard him talking about Pac-Man Jones. You got all these people that's been where you're trying to go that you could take little tidbits. Most people, even when I played, it's like, oh, let me watch a YouTube video on this guy. Like I play running back in DB. I watch Barry Sanders. I watch Deion Sanders. Now you can learn from
Yeah.
these guys. What's these tips? Not just watching highlight videos of what they did. What are these tidbits that they're doing? And I think honestly, man, I think Colorado will be fine. I mean, it's kind of nerve
Yeah.
wracking in the
Oh
sense
yeah.
of Kermani left. I didn't think Kermani was a good fit. I think everybody told him he was going to be the next Travis Hunter. It wasn't working out for him. And a lot of those guys, when you're the guy and now you're not the guy anymore, it creates I gotta say a confidence level. And once you're confident, you know how it is. Once you're
Yeah.
confident shot, no matter how good you are at something, you're always going to second guess yourself. Is he running a stop route? Is this a stop and go? I don't want to get beat deep, so I'm gonna give up everything underneath, and everything just keeps compounding. You know what I mean? But with
Yeah.
this running back leaving, man, it's like to me, man, the videos I've seen, and like we only see a little snippet in well off medias. You know what I mean? But I mean, I seen him fumble the ball, and like even when he fumbled, it's like no attempt to try to get on the ball. And I think they were if it was like if offensive scores, defensive has to run. I believe that was the segment. And if defense stops him, then offense has to run. He
Right.
fumbles and then just walks off to the sideline. Don't even try to run until Dion yelling at him, "Hey man, hey!" Just walking off, ignoring the coach until another assistant coach tapped him and told him he has to go run. I mean, to build around a winning foundation, you need locker room people, and you need people that's going to buy in and be all about the program and be all about their teammates. And the two guys that left, I don't know them personally. I can only go by speculation because what I see off the videos and other things
Yeah.
like that. But they don't seem like they are locker room people, and it's hard to win if you don't know you can look to your left and look to your right and know you can depend on these guys. How can you do anything? That's
And I
even with
feel
Finley.
like,
Yep.
and I just hate to cut you off,
No,
but I
you're
feel
good.
like that's what Coach Prime was talking about last year when he stated, "I don't know who don't believe anymore. Like, do y'all believe or not?"
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, without having that camaraderie, without having that relationship, knowing just like what you said, looking to your left, looking to your right, you got me, I got your six, we good. And that could be part of the reason why Coach Prime brought the military in at the start of the winter conditioning.
Yeah.
Like to build that.
Yep. It's like what he said when he first came in, when they first started spring last year. He's like, I want to know if you look like Tarzan all off season, then we get to the season, you look like Jane. And there
Yeah.
was a lot of Janes, you know what I mean, saying that. I think there still are. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's like you're an older guy and competition is going to make you better. That's why if you ever look, just like because I'm in medical field, and you'll always see, man, the younger sibling is always the better one.
Yeah.
Why? Because they have to compete with their older siblings
Older
all the
siblings.
time.
Yeah.
So same thing with football, man. If you have a competition, like if you look at any of the top high schools, my favorite matter of fact, I'll bring it like this. So during COVID, there was a leak of Nick Saban, right? And he was talking about, they couldn't visit any recruits, so everything was like Zoom when Zoom was a thing, right?
Yeah.
And Nick Saban was talking to a recruit, and I mean, you can go on YouTube and you can look it up. For anybody that's in here want to look it up, he was like, you're gonna face the toughest competition in practice than you will the whole season. And he
Right.
started naming the best defensive lineman that went first round, and started naming the best offensive tackle that also went first round that same year. And it's like they're so great. The reason they're so great is because they had to compete against each other all season. They
Yeah,
named a good
exactly.
running back, and he's like, well, you see, he went first round. I think he was talking about Derrick Henry. He's like, you know why? Because he had to go against this person who also went first round. And competition is always going to make you better. If you go somewhere there's no clear cut way. I can't think of any team. I was even thinking about it when I read his dad's tweet. Where are you going to
Yeah.
go that's going to be as more prominent as far as like being broadcasted on TV, where you're going to be the clear cut number one? Because any top 25 team is going to be nationally broadcast.
Fact.
I can't think of any team that he can go to and you're going to walk in being the number one. You get what I'm saying? Like Oklahoma State running back, he left, and I think he went
Yeah.
to Ohio State. There's no saying that he's going to be number one. He was the leading rusher last year in
Right.
yards and touchdowns. and you're not that. You get what I'm saying? Like you're coming off a
Yeah.
bum knee with not doing like coming off a year, almost a year and a half removed from injury, and you're expected to go somewhere and somebody's going to hand you a starting job. If you couldn't even win it here against you're the best running back, like I don't think favoritism is a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Bro.
seen the walk on number 44, I think it is. I see this man breaking every once in a while, which is kind of scary because I'm like, yo, is this dude good or this defense just looks bad? You get what I'm saying?
Bro, he put Charlie in a commercial. And like what's so crazy is that all these players, I just hate to say this, bro. They just go to the internet. Oh, it was favoritism. It was this. It was that. Not knowing that Coach Prime has to win.
Yes.
And when you gotta win, and like your job is on the line, there is no favoritism, bro.
Nope. No. People don't understand that. Like people don't get that. Like, yo, if I don't win, no matter how much money I'm bringing to this community or this place, they will fire you. Period.
Yes.
And you gotta win. Like all jokes aside, like perfect example, right? We're talking about favoritism. Jackson State. Let's go back there real fast. So they played their champion, not a championship game, but I think it was like the division conference championship game, the game before the game that he lost, right? To complete the end of his season. Shiloh was late for a meeting, right? So we're talking about favoritism. Why didn't Shiloh play?
Yeah.
Like he benched his own son for a whole game because he was late for a meeting. Like if we're talking about favoritism, undefeated season on the line, you know what I'm saying, and he doesn't play.
Yes.
So like people like I said, man, when you walk a certain way, people want to throw shade at you any chance they can. They want to throw mud and just hope that something sticks. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know Prime personally. You know what I'm saying? I met him a few times, like whether it was camps or whatever the case may be. My uncle Daryl Talley played for the Buffalo Bills 15 years, probably gonna be a Hall of Famer. So I met him a few times, man, and it's a genuine dude, man. Genuine dude. I
Yeah.
just feel that, at the end of the day, man, like people like me, I freaked out a little bit because, like I said, Kermani is a big name. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of
Yeah.
upside. And, Alton McCaskill was supposed to be the next greatest thing to ever come through Colorado. But at the end of the day, man, it's like stars don't matter. You have to remember that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it doesn't always translate. Like trust me, like I said, FSU fan. Like I see a lot of 5 stars come through that weren't that great. Like I was like, yo, what's going on right now? You get what I'm saying? And
Right.
just when you lose somebody else will come in and take their spot, and you'll forget all about it. Like it is what it is. And who knows? These people I hope everything works out for them. Hope whatever school they go to, no shade to them. Hope McCaskill runs for 1,500 yards somewhere, 20
Yeah.
touchdowns, Kamani, All American, whatever. But they can go somewhere else and do the same thing. Like Prime said, your attitude comes with you. Like,
Exactly,
you may
man.
transfer, but everything comes with you. So, I mean, like I said, I just want to wrap it up. Like, everybody gets big on him in the transfer portal, not here in high school, but Florida State did it. Like a lot of our big time players that we had on that team last year, especially our undefeated run, were I think it was like 85 to 90% transfers.
Right.
That started for us, played meaningful snaps, were all Americans, all conference players or whatever. So it can be done. But like I said, like you got a losing program. Colorado is a losing program. They haven't really been good since I was in high school, and that's back 06 to 2010. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So for that, it's like you have to bring in talent and then start building that locker room. Like the guys he brought in, like I seen one guy going off on his teammates about how it is to win and how they have to compete and all this other one alignment. I don't know if it was Benson or
I think that was Khalil Benson.
yeah, Benson, right? And it's like, how is a guy that just came telling y'all this? But then it's like he came from a team that knows how to win. So that's why. It's hard. People don't understand how difficult it is to teach somebody how to win. Like
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody just thinks, you just win. No, you have to have a winning mentality. Like there's no doubt that you're going to win it. Yeah, there's no doubt you're going to win this game. So when you start getting into close games, like Shadur, like the first 3 games when they start having those close games, against TCU, Colorado State, it's like those guys had that belief that they can win, but they understand the grind. Like they understand after practice, I'm gonna stay up and just work. Not just, hey, let me set my phone up like people like girls do when they go to the gym, show them doing a little workout and then take off. It's like, no, I'm really here to grind. You know what I'm saying? Like my man's in the airport, Tarpec, and over here practicing throws. Like you have to want it. If you don't have that level of dedication, then you're not going to be anything. And it's hard to get those guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you're on such a time crunch. Like we talk about QBs and how they only have a certain amount of time to be successful before they go to the next one or get drafted a new one or whatever the case may be. Like Justin Fields, case in point. Like coaches are in that same timetable. Like, even more so for Prime, because you don't think Colorado, like, if, with all the light that Deion draws, you don't think if there's like another losing season that Colorado's not gonna be like, oh man, we're done with this circus. You know what I mean? They're saying
Possibly, man.
because you know what I mean
Possibly.
we don't want all this. You know, all the press and all that stuff is good when things are going good. You get what I'm saying? Well, then when things are
Yeah.
going bad, it's not all that great. And like I said, a lot of these kids, somebody said it, and I was like, oh, that's a good point. That limelight, you know what I'm saying? Like all the hate that Kamani was getting for not performing the way he should, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's not
Right.
like it was when we were probably growing up. Cause you look like you're probably the same age as me by what 30s?
Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like when we played, man, it's like, yo, we have a bad day. It is what it is. But now, man, with the internet and social media, oh, they'll obliterate you. And you're an
Bro.
18, 19, 20-year-old kid. Like, how you supposed to be able to handle that? You get what I'm saying? And then handling
Exactly.
not performing, like that just shoots your confidence down more. Like I seen the Iowa girl Marshall. She's like, oh, I had to deactivate my whole social media because all the hate I was getting on the UConn foul or whatever. It's like, yo, these kids are going through a different amount, so my heart goes out to them. But it's like, yo, man, to be to a certain level of success, you have to have that mentality. And at the end of the day, like
Bro, Jordan Dominic just said that. So like you gotta be a certain type of player to even come into the system.
mm-hmm. And that's the thing, man. It's like I just hope, like, you know, going forward, like these guys get it, man. And I think, you know, like Deion said, man, he wants to break you. Like he said it when he first came to Colorado, and I heard him say it again.
Yeah.
Like he wants to break you to see who's going to fight through and who's going to make it. You know what I'm saying? And like
Right.
I don't know if you ever if you ever watched the first Colorado when Will all first started, and you start seeing them going through their little training and stuff, and you watch it now, man, you see a lot of people like cheating, not touching the line, and the little
Yeah.
things, because those little things matter. Because people be like, oh, well, who cares if I didn't touch the line? But it's attention to detail. Because if you pay attention to that detail when you're in the game, you're gonna pay attention to other details. You know,
Right.
hand placement. You know what gaps I'm supposed to shoot. Oh, this is run, so I'm gonna run fit here. You know what I'm saying? Like shed here. You get what I'm saying? Take on this double
Right.
team so this linebacker could do this because it's assignment football, right? So if you can't even pay attention to the small details of touching the line, how are you gonna do that? And then you look at a year later, and you start seeing a big progression of like everybody's pushing each other. Everybody's hitting the line the way they're supposed to do and do the things that they're supposed to do, which is
Right.
like it to me. It's an improvement, man. Like every game outside of like two, they were in. So it's just getting a little bit more time and just getting people in there that fits the scheme, fits the things that they like to do. And I think they'll be fine, man. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to root against Dion, but it's like Dion's like LeBron, man. You either love him
Yeah.
or you hate him.
Or you hate him. Well, brother, I appreciate you chopping it up here with this. Did you want to shout out any socials or anything like that you might have?
Nah, man, I'm over that. I did that for a little bit, man. It started taking time away from my family, bro. Just family, man. Focus on this medical stuff, and just I love what you do, man. Seriously, I mean, you keep me
Appreciate
informed on a
you,
lot of things
man.
that go on, man. God bless you and everybody in the chat, brother.
Shout out to you. Bro, dude spitting facts, right or wrong. Right or wrong. He was dropping facts. Let me get this guy on here. This guy right here, he has been waiting for a while. What's going on, man? You on here live with John the Liquidator.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, John? How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. You have been waiting for a
Man,
while, man. What's up with you?
good, man. I've been listening to a lot of folks on here,
Yeah.
and all of them are speaking facts, man. I've been watching Colt Prince and Jackson State,
Right.
and to today, and all thing I can see is the Jackson State players was some dogs, man. They're more
Right.
dogs than folks right here on CU. There's too much complaining going on. I mean, Kamani, man, Kamani should stay. He should make money. He should make endorsements. He should make T-shirts saying "Where is Kamani?" You know, Colorado fans will buy their shirts. He'll probably
Right.
make $1 million off those shirts. You know, it was
Yeah.
just a business move that it was a bad decision on his end. I mean, your NL deal like 100,000 per year. What are you
Right.
complaining about? I mean, not everyone gonna make it to the NFL, so you
Some
gotta really
facts,
stack.
man.
You gotta stack your money up. You know, you wearing your chain, doing workouts. You know, come on, man. You're not taking this serious, man. No matter wear jewelry when they trying to work out, trying to take this serious. You know,
Right.
but I feel like he shouldn't play DB. I feel like he should play wide receiver. I feel like that'd be his comfort zone for him.
Right.
That cornerback wasn't it for him. It really wasn't, man. Um, other than that, man, they're gonna be better though. You know, new
Yeah.
transfers. Trevor Herndon, I hope he stay another year. He really needs to stay another year to play a cornerback, try to choose what position he's going to play because he going to the NFL. He can't play both sides of the ball.
Right.
Because he needs some more work in the cornerback position. But, man, what old boy said was about the O-line. That O-line is a beast, man. Those some dogs, man. Those some dogs right there, man. Cole Brown he's doing the right thing. Getting folks in the transport portal, getting new guys in. I feel like Travis Wood. Hey, shout out to Woods, man. Travis Wood is a fucking dog, man.
Ah, man, you can't curse, bro.
Oh, I'm
But I'm
sorry.
gonna let you slide, man. You've been
Sorry,
you've been
though.
doing
I'm
good.
sorry, though. Hey, I had to say, though. No, Woods, man. Charlie, big fofo. I hope Charlie get his shine on this year. It is a
All
lot of
right,
faith.
man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you calling, checking in, man. I want to give somebody else a chance to jump on. I
All right.
appreciate you, brother. What's going on, man?
What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. How you feel about the team?
Man, I just feel everybody that left, man, they wasn't no dog.
Okay.
At the end of the day, Alton, he a good running back. I feel like somebody gonna pick him up. You know what I'm saying? Like a real good team, of Oklahoma, a Michigan, just off of what he did his freshman year. But
Right.
he ran from the smoke. You get what I'm saying? Like you let a freshman come in and make you feel uncomfortable to where like you knew, he ran for the last year, right? So he got like 3 or 4 more years of eligibility left. He just knew
Right.
next year, oh boy, gonna get more touches, and he probably was gonna fade out. But you had a whole year this year to show what you could do, and you ran from that smoke. Like you was getting the touches, you was looking good at practice, but you didn't want to finish the job. And I feel like other coaches might see that, but you know how football is, man. Some coaches
Yeah.
gonna need their job. They're gonna be like, man, we got a guy we can go get. You know what I'm saying? Because he did look good, but man, he was too timid. Like Jackson State, like bro just said, all them guys was dogs. I don't care if they was
Right.
backups. Like they had that mentality. That's what Dion want. He want the mentality. If you ain't got that dog mentality to actually want to win, like it take more than just having talent. Hard work beat talent when talent doesn't work hard. I don't know about it. If y'all play football for real, y'all coach told y'all that. Like the best
Right.
person on the team might not be the best person on the team coming into the year because he might just
Right.
be
Exactly.
lazy, But the other guy that might have not have started might be working hard and watching him and showing what he did and took over. You get what I'm saying? So they gonna be all right. Everybody that's there now, they got the mentality. The two new cornerbacks, number 8, 24, they gonna be nice, bro. They gonna be nice. They got the size, they got speed, they looking bigger. The secondary looking bigger. They gonna get better. All they really need is some more linebackers, some that can cover more space, some bigger guys. The D lineman looking good. O line looking all right, but you see, man, them D linemen ain't. They. I don't. Coach Sapp might be doing something because they.
Yeah.
They're looking a little shaky. Old boy from Indiana, he looking a little nice, but the other little 50-50 dude, he a little shaky sometimes. Jordan's still a freshman though. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
hopefully big brother just came in from London or wherever he came from, NFL Academy. Hopefully he nice. We get another lineman in the portal, but I feel like everybody coming in is gonna have that same they everybody that he bringing in right now got that same mindset from Jackson State. They dogs. They
Right.
want it. They want to win. They know it takes more than just doing what everybody else tells and going over and beyond to win. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Dion coaching them. Dion get them together. And if you don't want to ride, hey, you can slide. Whatever he said,
Right.
And that's how I feel. That's how I feel like what's going on, man.
Well, brother, I appreciate you checking in here with me, man.
Facts, man. Facts. For sure. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm from St. Louis. You from St. Louis, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate Colorado, man. Everybody out here, man. Hey, if y'all want to buy some clothes, follow my Instagram. I put my heart in this.co, man. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, man.
Love.
Hey, Jay Barrett, DM me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram or Twitter. Cause you speaking some facts. And that's all I'm gonna say. DM me. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, John? It's been a minute, man. But
Yeah.
I still watch your show. I still follow you, man.
Oh man, I appreciate you, man.
Let's come from a different angle. I agree with 95% of everybody that talked tonight.
Okay.
But let's keep the main thing. The main thing is, y'all say, when you're getting paid to play,
Yeah.
you make the mind frame of your coaches, the fan base, and everything change. So if you're a dog and you're supposed to be that dude, and you want these NIL deals, you're expected to perform. Just like if you go and get a job at McDonald's or you'll get a job sitting behind a desk, your production is what keeps you getting paid.
Yep.
If you're not producing, you will get reprimanded. Young people, if you don't know what that word means, you could be written up, you could be fired, you could be kicked out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, just say that to say, man, these kids just need to understand now. They've been begging for pay for play forever. Now that they have to hold up their end of their responsibility. You know what I'm saying? If they're a
Right.
dog, be a man, show up, compete, keep your mouth closed, go to school, get your schoolwork, and do what you got to do, man, on a day-to-day
Yeah.
basis. That's all. I'm with you, man. I hated Komani left, but Komani got some things going on he got to handle with Komani.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, those reports will come out later. No,
Later on. Yeah. Exactly.
we don't need to focus on it. Alton, I don't think Alton is 100%, man. Just from I followed him for a little while. When I heard he was coming over from Houston, I
Yeah.
still don't think he's 100%, man.
Well, as of right now, we wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Until the start of the season.
but I even watching him the few times he got in last season, I didn't. He didn't look like himself, you know. He seemed like he was a little bit quicker. But hey, that's all I got, man. I'm gonna get off here because I got a cold. I don't want to start coughing all in gear.
All righty, man. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, brother.
What's going on, man? You're here live with John the Liquidator.
What's going on, John? How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm pretty good, man.
That's a good thing. That's a wonderful thing. Yeah, you know what? I'm agreeing with almost everything that everyone has said tonight. A lot of people are speaking facts. The one,
Yeah.
well, the one narrative that I need to make sure that we all change is that this is not a clown show. I hear so many people talking about Colorado being a clown show. This is a job not only for Dion, but for every coach, every player, every administrator. Now, are they filming it? Yeah, they're filming everything. New Age. They're probably one of the only teams that's filming everything, and it's on YouTube, and everybody's watching it. Everybody's enjoying the hype, but we're not
Yeah.
seeing everything that's going on. But
No.
but to me, every time I hear somebody say the word say clown show, it's like a dog whistle for me. You know how there's some dog whistles out there in society, and the
Yeah.
clown show thing is a dog whistle for me. And I just wish that we would stop calling it that. Yep, you know what, Kamani? He's a young guy. He's been given everything. When he was in high school, he was given everything, probably all the way back to junior high. He needs to mature. I think that's his biggest issue is that he's homesick. He's a mama's boy. He needs to mature, and God bless him. Hopefully he's going back to South Florida where he's close to home, close to his family, and he'll get himself together. As far as McCaskill is concerned, I mean, that injury, that's a hard injury to come back from anyway.
Right.
So I don't think he's ever going to return to the form that we saw him in Houston. And so maybe a new place to give him a new start, but he can know, only he knows what he needs to do. But that's it, man. Just and I've always enjoyed the show. I watch you all the time, so I'm looking forward
I
to seeing you this year
appreciate you,
too
man.
out there. All right, brother. Be easy, man. Peace.
Shout out to you, man. Get somebody else another chance to come on here. Well, he left. Now, once again, for anybody that want to jump onto the chat, I got a pin in the chat box. That's how you guys could jump on here to chop it up with me, John the Liquidator. And if anybody, want to tell me something, very in depth, you can hit me on my DM on Twitter or Instagram. That's at John the Liquidator official on Twitter, then John the Liquidator on Instagram as well. Oh man, you keep coming on and going off. Hold on, who else? Let me get him on here. What's going on, man? You on here with John the Liquidator?
What's going on? Can you hear me okay?
Yep. I got you, man.
All right. So I'm actually a student here, and so
You go to CU?
yeah, I go to CU. So I know a little bit about the culture and
Now,
everything.
now you don't play on the football team, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, because I ain't
But
want to get you in trouble, man.
no. All I can say is, Coach Prime is doing this for us, and he wants to win for us, and he'll do that. He'll win by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's why he brought the military people in, because he wants dogs. He wants loyalty. He wants to win,
right,
and he needs to bring out the people that are going to come to the front line. You know what I'm
right.
saying? He needs to get the people that are ready. And Coach Prime is a genuine person. He's real faithful in God. And you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He really wants us to win. And this is supposed to happen. We're supposed to get people to leave. He don't want no weak, no weak players on the team. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's all I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? Coach Prime knows what he's doing.
Is you
Um,
in any fraternities and band or anything like that? You want
I
to
mean, I'm in
shout
I'm in
out?
like BSA. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, get more minorities, in the group now coming here, and he's helped us with that too. Um, so yeah, it's
Yeah,
uh
man.
it's it's a it's a it's a good thing what he's doing here, and I think what I'm saying, with his sons, leaving, and Travis leaving, and everybody leaving, what I'm saying, he wants to win, and he wants to win now.
Yeah,
So he's gonna do that by any means necessary. So if you're not on board, you know what I'm saying, either you gonna ride or you don't.
hey, hey, man. Say it again. It's either you gonna ride or you gonna
Either you
jump, bro.
gonna
Say it
ride or
again.
you gonna jump. I want my dogs here today. I want my dogs to win. I want us to get to this championship today. That's why it's on the schedule, because we are going to get there.
Hey, tell him, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I know Coach Prime knows what he's doing. If you were to talk to him face to face, he'll say, "I know what I'm doing."
Yeah,
So just what I'm saying, trust the process. Just wait.
yeah. Hey, bro, I'll be up there next week, man. If you see me, say something, man.
Hey, I'll just, if you ever, what I'm saying, get close to the sidelines, I'll connect with you.
I'll be on the sidelines, man.
I, I'll
Hey,
can I'll,
look, hey, look, DM me, man.
I
DM me
got
on
you.
Instagram.
I got you.
All right, right on, man. I think I know who that is. I think I know who that is. I ain't gonna put him out there. I don't want to get him in trouble, but I think I know who he is. What's going on, man? You're here live with John the Liquidator.
Yo,
What's up,
what's up,
man?
bro? Yo,
Ain't much,
man.
man.
We're gonna
How
take
you
this
feel
back
about
to where?
everything?
We need to take this back to where?
Boulder.
Where you get that accent from, bro?
I don't know, man. It's just. I said it one day. We got to go all the way up to Boulder, and
Hey,
I've
yo,
been
that
saying
would
it ever
call me.
since.
I've been listening to your podcast or your YouTube, and because of that, it always caught my attention. You got
Yeah,
to take it back up the Boulder because you sound a little country.
I sound a little country. Oh man, I'm from St.
Yeah,
Louis,
yo,
man.
yo, that's a little country because you probably originally from Mississippi.
I don't know. Maybe I got some type of heritage down there.
Boulder. Yo, I love it, man. Yo, I just
Yeah,
wanted to
man. I'm
come
from St.
in
Louis.
and say, like, yo, I just love what you're doing. I love the content you're creating, and it's authentic, and like it's not one sided. And I love what
Hmm.
you're doing, man. I love what you're doing. I'm from Mississippi, so I support like Dion 100%, man. And
Oh
I
yeah,
love that he's instilling discipline with these young men.
yeah,
He's not sugarcoating nothing, and he is telling them what it really is because
yeah.
he went through it all. You know what I mean? He's seen it all, and he's like
I
being
lost
a
you again.
father. He's been a father to children that probably didn't have fathers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And being a mentor, and I love that you are showing that.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
yeah, yeah. Definitely.
You, you feel me? You feel me? So keep doing what you're doing. Keep highlighting Coach Prime, because Coach Prime is me. Coach Prime is you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful thing, man. I love it. I love it. That's all I wanted to say.
Shout out to you, man. Hey, look.
Yeah, man.
Since you're here, I'm gonna say it. We gotta go all the way up to Boulder. Let's get it. Let's go. Shout out
Let's
to
go.
you, man.
Yo, in order for us to do this, what we gotta do?
You gotta go all the way up to Boulder, man. I
Right.
appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Keep doing that, man. That's your thing.
Holler at you, man. All righty, man. I want to get a couple up. He ain't on there. Let me see. Up, James has already been on here. All right, let me see. Is there anybody else? What's going on? You on here with John the Liquidator? Hello.
Hey, how you doing, man?
What's up with you, man? How you doing?
I'm all right, man. Hey, man, I just wanted to say, man, I love your show, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate you, man.
Hey, I'm from St. Louis, man. STL, man, 314.
Which
Represent.
parts of the city are you from?
U City, man. Graduated from U
Okay.
City, man. U Town. Everybody know what it is.
He from U City over there by Delmar Loop.
Yeah, yeah.
You
know
over there
it.
from where Nelly from?
Yeah, man. He graduated from there. He was gone when I had got there. I graduated in '98
Yeah.
from up there, but I
Delmar
graduated from
Skinker
Murphy
over
Lee.
there on Skinker.
Yeah, I graduated from Murphy Lee and everybody. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, I love what Dion and them doing up there, man. I hadn't watched college football in a long time,
Right.
and he got me. I don't know what it is, man. I'm so hyped about Colorado, man. I was watching them more than I was doing that more than the NFL. I was just
Yeah. I look at it like this, man. People like we've been covering and following this team for this will be our second year. And I know a lot of people feel like these players and stuff are kind of like their relatives, and like we grow to attach ourselves in our daily lives to these players. But at the end of the day, we got to remember one thing: Coach Prime trying to win.
That's true. That's true. You're right. He definitely trying to win. I mean, I see everybody talking about the portal, man. I'm not scared of what's going on. I assumed, I just naturally thought that a lot of people was gonna try to, when I'm watching when I watch and reach the people, I kind of could tell, and people can say they're doing favoritism, but I don't think so. I think they're just going with the flow of whatever's going on that day. But I can kind of tell the people who left was the people who was kind of in the background, who kind of wasn't really, like you said, didn't have that dog in them.
Yeah.
To me, I was like, oh, they leaving. He leaving. He probably gonna be gone. And the running back, I mean, the room is crowded. Let's be honest. I don't think he's gonna get on the field for real, to be honest.
Right.
So I mean, what you think about? I mean, I think Prime doing what he got to do because, like you said, he's trying to win now. He's not trying to win.
Man. Like
10 years from
it's
now.
either you believe or you don't believe at this point. And the same thing go with the fans.
Yep.
Like there is no middle way with this. It's either you believe or you don't believe. You go for the fans, to players, to content creators, to everybody.
That's true. You're right.
Because if you don't believe, you can get on, bro.
Yep.
We don't need you covering the team. We don't need you in the locker room. We don't need you watching the videos because we want believers.
Exactly. And Prime, and man, everything he says is the truth, man. He speaks and he's raising men.
Yeah. Well, brother, I appreciate you jumping on here with me, man.
Man, I appreciate you, John the Liquidator, man. I watch you all the time, man.
I appreciate it,
man. STL, man. I love you, man. Have a good one.
Shout out to you, brother.
All right, peace.
And like those are facts, man. Like those are facts, bro. It's either you believe or you don't believe, bro. At this point, we just gotta keep it real, bro. At this point, let me bring this gentleman on here. What's going on, man? You on here live with John the Liquidator?
Hey, what's up with it, John?
What's up with you, man? I sent you backstage.
Oh yeah, man. I just want to come in the chat real quick, man, to let all the Colorado doubters and haters and the naysayers know, man. Don't get it. We can't really get it I can't really see what I'm trying to say right now, but we can't get it misunderstood. Colorado
Yeah.
still there to win, man. Like don't get it misunderstood. Like just because you see the videos every day and you see them posting every day, don't think they're not trying to
Yeah.
go in there and step on people's necks. Like this is still a football team. You still got Dion. You still got multiple gold jackets in that coaching room. Like these people are really trying to ball out. So we got to really give them credit where it's due. And then like us Colorado fans, I know we all really come from other colleges because we wasn't really
Yeah.
worried about Colorado until Dion got there. So let's just stay along for the ride, man. Dion, we gotta have some faith, man. They got this, man. They got this for sure. But hey, shout out to you, John.
Appreciate you,
I've
man.
been locked in, man. You've been doing your thing, man. Keep doing your Dougie, man. We support you, man, all the way.
Man, I appreciate you, man. I truly, truly, truly do. Shout out to you, man.
Already, man. Have a
Is there anybody else that want to click on the link, man? What time is it right now? I feel like DJ Academics right now with these live streams, bro. I ain't lying, man. This is 2 nights in a row. Y'all done got me on damn live, man. I feel like act right now, bro. We getting our streamer bag right now, bro. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Somebody said Big 12 champs. You know the vibes, bro. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what we trying to do. You know, we got to keep the main thing, bro. And it's just been so many haters online. Big time media trying to question Shador and Shiloh doing a thing with the Instagram thing. What they not supposed to, want to go get the best players. Like, and this is why I made the one video telling y'all how the media is targeting Coach Prime now. Every time they say something, every time they do something, bruh. It's just like every time. I'm sick of it, bruh. I'm just sick of it, bruh. What Phil said, we coming, we here, hashtag Coach Prime. Hashtag. And look, this is the mindset we got to have. This is the mindset we got to have. We coming, we here, hashtag Coach Prime. Now, I'm going to give one more person opportunity to come on here, man, because y'all know, man, I got to get some content out first thing in the morning. I got to do my little recap thing. But I'm going to give a couple more people a chance to come on here. But real quick, I appreciate you guys rocking out with me, man. We've been on here almost 2 hours again, bruh. Let me bring him up. What's going on, man?
John, what's going on, brother? How you feeling?
Hey.
So
I'm
I want to just
feeling pretty good, man.
excellent. I just wanted to speak to what we see happening in terms of the transfer portal. Right now, this is new to college football in some respects. And so people are going to try to take their chances to try to take advantage of the different options that they have. We can't knock them
Right.
for that. We can't knock them for that. Um, Now, of course, we can look at it from another perspective and think like, listen, these guys, they're flaky on their commitments. We grew
Yeah.
up in an era where you make a commitment, you stand on that. You
Right.
stand on that
Facts.
commitment and you push through whatever the challenges are. You push through it. But this is a new time, and hey, I'm 54, and when I grew up, there was no transfer portal. You got in
Right.
there, you had to crack some heads to make your point. So if you're standing on and you make it a point that, hey, coach, I'm trying to play. What do I got to do? Do I got to do extra? I
Right.
got to do extra laps. I got to do. You made it a point to that coach. I'm playing. Period. I'm playing.
Right.
And maybe he didn't get that. Maybe he's somewhere down the line. And when I say he, I'm talking about any of the players that have left or entered the portal. I think some of those guys are they just don't have that they don't have that grit in them in terms of commitment. Maybe they have the grit to play, but
Right.
the commitment piece, they're not committed to ensure that they are the standouts. So they're looking to where they, the old saying, get in where they fit in. So I'm
Exactly.
hoping that some of the players may hear some of this and say, "Hey, listen, I'm standing on my commitment." And because in life is full of challenges all the time. And if you don't stand committed to it, you'll always bounce around looking to where you fit in instead of making a position for yourself,
Right.
creating that position, creating that winning circumstance for yourself. If you don't create that winning circumstance, then no one's going to create one for you. You got to create it for yourself. And
Exactly.
that's the attitude that I see that's missing from those guys that's leaving. What you think
Right.
about that?
And that was powerful. It's, at the end of the day, man, I feel like for the guys that's leaving, man, obviously Colorado, they felt as if Colorado wasn't the best place for them, and we just gotta wish them the best. But just like I said earlier in the top of the chat, bro, have we lost any production?
Good point. Good point.
Well,
Good point.
I just got to keep it real. No disrespect to anybody that has left the team because I love all the guys. I did videos on everybody.
Right.
But at
Right.
the end of the day, have we lost production
Mm, mm.
at this point?
No, not at this point. You can't say we lost. If anything, we lost, or we actually took away things that were not contributing to the production are going away.
Right.
Things that were not contributing to the production are going away. Those most of the things that I see leaving, or most of the people I see leaving, they were in the negative when you look at the numbers. Because hey, it's a
Right.
numbers game, right? And,
Yeah.
hey, when I look at Kamani, he gave up a lot of yards, 300 plus yards. When we look at my guy who just left, his numbers were not in the positive, unfortunately. And that's not to speak negative against them, because there's more than just them on the team. There's 11 other guys out there, right?
Right.
So I can't say that's what they did, but we got to look at the numbers, and the numbers don't bear out that they were part of the productive side of the house.
Right. And so I know like it's a lot of family members in the chat to some of these players, and y'all can remain anonymous. I'm not trying to disrespect your relative, your son, your daughter,
Right.
or anything like that.
Right.
But
Of
we
course. Of
have to
course.
keep it real
You got to. You
because I
got to.
can't come on here. How many 650 people on here? I can't come on here and be fake.
Right. Right.
And so we all love the players, and we all was looking forward to them putting that production in this season.
There it
But
is.
based off what we have seen, based off the season we had last year, we have to state the obvious. And the obvious is the guys that are leaving was not putting in any production that we have seen.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree. I agree with you. And to add to that, old man once told me, either you're imposing your will or you're having will imposed upon you.
Yeah.
And if you leave, you're leaving because you're unable to impose your will.
Yes.
I mean, that's the era I grew up in. I'm from Alabama, so
Yeah.
we come up hard over there. We come up hard, and that's why you see winners over there. You see a lot of winners coming out of
Yeah.
Alabama from the SEC, because they look at things. They don't look at, well, I need to jump ship because A, B, C, D. Maybe there's favoritism, because we do need to address the favoritism issue. We need to address it because, like you said, there are people who have family members, friends. They're in the chat and they want to get an
Right.
idea of, hey, what is the vibe of the people out there? What are they thinking? Well,
Right.
from the outside, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, isn't favoritism a part of human nature?
I
Part of
wouldn't even say favoritism because at the end of the day, bro, it's going back to what I said at the early part of the chat. How could you have favoritism when you're trying to win? It's either you're a great player and you got what we need to win, or you don't got what we need to win. You there
okay,
is no 50-50. There is no, it's either you got it or you don't. Let's keep it real.
true, but isn't the producers y- more a favorite of yours? A person that's producing, aren't they going to be more of a favorite than a person who isn't producing?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
all
Since
right.
you put
So
it a yes.
right. So you can't. It doesn't make sense to not show favoritism. You don't favorite the loser. Who does? Who's favorite the
Yeah.
loser? You favorite the ones that demonstrate the ability to produce. You pick the fruit off the tree that looks the best. You don't pick the one that looks like that, it has issues. So you're gonna by nature, nature has what? Natural selection. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we got natural selection, that's based on the principle of favoritism. So we gotta embrace that. That's why I wanted to bring this issue up. We gotta stop allowing people to say favoritism has a negative connotism or connotation. It doesn't need to have a negative connotation. It can have a positive connotation because that is natural. That's nature. There's natural selection in nature. That's something that's outside our hands. We didn't create that. We just part of that. And so we can't be mad if the coach
Right.
is saying that player is producing and this player isn't. Like you said, they want winners. We all want winners. So they're going to pick the
Exactly,
ones
bro.
that are producing and demonstrating that ability to produce. If those guys that left would have been producing, do you think that they'll be gone? Do you think they'll be gone? Do you think them coaches will let them go? No, they're gonna put them in the back room. Look here, man. Look here. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. Any person that has a doubt, like, listen, because I'm sure there's somebody on that team that has also thought, hey, maybe I need to be somewhere else, and maybe the coach might pull them to the side and say, look, man,
Right.
because of course the coaches are talking to the players before they
Right.
hit the portal. If people don't know that,
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
that conversation is being had,
It
and
gotta be. It gotta
bingo,
be.
bingo, bingo. So it shouldn't be a surprise to people that those who left were not the producers. Shouldn't be a surprise.
Right.
You
But
hit it.
at the end of the day, it's very unfortunate that these guys left because just like I said, everybody is attached to this team. We've been following this team for nearly 2 years. We all is wanting the best for this team. I done made videos, people that commented, people feel attached to these players. But with all that being said, Coach Prime wants to win. And if
Bingo.
this is part of the process of us moving that needle, taking Miss Peggy to the playoffs, we can keep the main thing the main thing.
Bingo. Bingo. Exactly. Keep the main thing, which is winning. And you're going to choose to the winner every time
Exactly.
in every situation in on every level. You're going to choose winners. Now, if you are unable to impose your ability to win
Exactly.
during practice to demonstrate that, hey, I'm the winner, then maybe it's best you go somewhere where you're able to demonstrate that. Because I want the best for everybody. Also, I have
Exactly.
no animosity against any of these
Me either. Me
young men.
either.
These young men are out here to achieve a certain goal, and they felt as though they couldn't achieve that goal there for whatever their reason was. But The one reason we can pay to them was they were unable to impose their will in that circumstance and in that environment. Maybe they may be able to do this in another environment, but they
Right.
couldn't do it in that environment. And that's no knock on them. That's
No.
just to say it is what it is.
It is what it
It
is.
is what it is. The best to them. I hope that they are able to impose their will somewhere else where they can demonstrate that winnability, that win mentality.
Yeah. 130%. No disrespect to any other guys. Just like I said, bro. No disrespect to any other guys that hit the portal. But at the end of the day, we're trying to win. And at the end of the day, from what I've been reporting on these last 72 hours, like all of the videos, all of the guys that I have personally been tracking, talking to sources, all of this stuff going on behind the scene, we have not lost any production.
Heavy, heavy. John, let me say this to you though, brother. I got to give you your flowers right now, brother. Listen, you have ignited my passion to come back and pay attention to Colorado.
Yeah.
Listen, I left them way back in the 80s, okay? I'm back because
Yeah.
of you, my brother. You have
I
played an
appreciate
integral
you,
part
brother.
of that. You and I like the fact that you have demonstrated consistency. That people need to understand if they watch you and study you, you've consistently worked on being present
Yeah.
and contributing to marketing that brand, marketing Prime, marketing the players. And I hope that they take advantage of that. And I hope they respect that because I respect the work you put in, brother. I know it's not easy. I've seen you use your phone. I've seen you jump around when you're trying to leave from eating with your family. I
Yeah.
know you put in a lot of effort, brother, and I just want to give you your flowers now, man. Much respect. I hope I'm on. I'm going to jump off right now, but I hope that you bring me up next time you go live. I really
Yeah.
want to build on some other topics I want to talk about because there's some topics that I
DM
want to
me.
talk about. I
DM me.
will. I'll do that. I'll DM you.
I appreciate you, but
All right, my brother.
shout out to you, brother. I got breaking news. Breaking news coming out of Twitter, coming out of X. Alton McCaskill has released a statement in regards to him hitting the transfer portal. This is breaking news coming out right now from X. Alton McCaskill states, the only person that has any input or any influence with my decision is me. My apologies. Some opinions were voiced that may leave people appalled. Please do not let that be a reflection of my character and the integrity of my career. Alton McCaskill, former Colorado Buffaloes running back, has released a statement. I'm guessing this is in regards to what his father said online a few hours ago. And let's repeat this once again. He states, the only person that has any input or any influence with my decision is me. My apologies to some opinions were voiced that may leave people appalled. Please do not let that be a reflection of my character and the integrity of my career. Shout out to Alton McCaskill. He's setting the record straight. He's basically saying any decisions was completely up to him and solely only him. And I'm wishing him nothing but the best as he continue his football career. Guys, like I said, this story is still developing. And as of right now, this is just a lot, man. Hold on. I think they saying Coach Prime said something. Give me a quick second here, guys. I'm just tracking stories as I go. Okay, Coach Prime didn't say anything else. But Alton McCaskill has spoke about this whole matter. He released a statement. Shout out to Alton McCaskill. I'm wishing him nothing but the best, man. For real, bro. For real, for real, for real. Whew, what a day, guys. What a last couple days, man. Um, hold on, somebody just DM me. Hold on. Did Alton just say something else? Alton has said something else. Hold on. Alton just said something else. He said, my time at the University of Colorado was great and filled with plentiful of opportunities. Also, with the most talented players and the most insightful coaches. Thank you so much to Coach Prime and Coach Flea for giving me this opportunity, and to the fans for their support. Alton McCaskill has released another statement in regards to hitting the NCAA transfer portal. Once again, I repeat, he states, my time at the University of Colorado was great and filled with plentiful opportunities, also with the most talented players and the most insightful coaches. Thank you so much to Coach Prime and Coach Flea for giving me this opportunity, and to the fans, man. Once again, I'm wishing former Colorado Buffaloes running back Alton McCaskill nothing but the best. I met him a handful of times. He's a great young man. I had the pleasure of speaking with his mother. I'm wishing them nothing but the best. Shout out to the whole McCaskill family. And I'm just wishing him nothing but the best, man. I know he's Alton's gonna be fine, man. Alton is gonna be fine. I believe he's gonna go to a big time school and ball out, you know. But as of right now, he has released 2 statements, and I'm sleepy, y'all. I just gotta keep it real. This is crazy, bro. But as more stories and stuff develop, this is something new I'm trying to do when it's big breaking news like this. Is do these emergency lives instead of me just making a bunch of videos and like putting out videos. I think it's just better to follow the news as it's happening. And so this is something that you guys could be looking forward to throughout the season, throughout the summer. It's me just doing these pop-up lives when big news happen, instead of me just making a video and, you know, doing another one and another one. It's just so much better to jump on live, get on here, chop it up with you guys, follow the stories as they is happening, and obviously give you guys the opportunity to come on here and speak with me. Let me know you guys' thoughts, because my whole thing is I want to give you guys a place, a safe place, to where you could come on here and say what you and speak you guys' mind and say what y'all gotta say. You know, but this is something new that I'm doing for 2024. So let me make a bunch of videos when it's breaking news. I don't care where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'm getting on live, and we're gonna track these stories and follow these stories as they develop throughout the night, morning, evening. It don't matter what time of the day I'm pulling up. But with all that being said, shout out to all of the families, all of the players, because I know a lot of you guys is looking at this. Shout out to all you guys, and shout out to you guys' family as well. But it's your boy John the Liquidator. It's been fun. It's been real. And until next time, y'all already know how I'm rocking, baby. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace.